And on to the next one.
There's a guy in Iowa. He bought a ticket. It hit for $16 million. The rules are you have a year to claim it. In Iowa, if you hit the jackpot, you can't be anonymous when you claim it. You have to say who you are and your name will be published. That's part of the deal that goes along with it. 6 months after the drawing, there was a lawyer up in Canada that hit them up and was like, hey, I have the ticket. I'm a lawyer in Canada. I would like to claim it. And they're like, okay, this sounds kind of weird because the guy in Canada wouldn't come to Iowa to like turn the physical ticket in. So they asked the guy, okay, what's the serial number? And then what's the number combination that you have? The serial number on the ticket is not publicly available information. You only have that if you have the ticket in your hand. And so he gave them the serial number, which was right, gave them the right combination, obviously. And they're like, okay, why won't you come to Iowa to claim? He's like, I really want to come down there. So they reviewed the convenience store footage and they're like, what were you wearing when you bought it? And he just made something up that wasn't right. Then he was like, I'd like you to wire the amount to this corporation that I run. But the corporation was spelled incorrectly. So like, there's something fucked up going on here. Fast forward another 6 months. It's been a year to the day since the lottery winner was chosen. He's got 2 hours left. A different lawyer from New York shows up with 2 hours left. Is like, here's the ticket. I have it in my hands right now. I'd like to claim it. They're like, okay, well, who do you want us to make it out to? He gave them wiring information for that weird Canadian lawyer that had just hit them up like 6 months ago. And they're like, okay, this is up. By the way, the information that we're sending the money to, that's a shell corporation in Belize. So what's happening here? They had no explanation for it. They were trying to figure out who this guy was that bought the lottery ticket because it wasn't either of these two guys. They had convenience store footage of the guy wearing like a real low profile baseball cap and like a big coat so you couldn't really see who it was. And they released the video and they're like, we need your help finding this person. And we also have him on tape asking for the ticket. If you recognize his voice, please let us know. They got a bunch of tips. I think they got like 10 or 20 about the same guy. And it was a guy named Eddie Tipton. And Eddie Tipton, you know what his job was? He was the software security manager of the lottery. That's what his job was. And what he did, he wrote code into the lottery so that on May 22nd, November 23rd, and December 29th, he would select which numbers would win on those 3 days. So he slipped in lines of code, hoping nobody would notice, and he won the lottery twice. So they caught him for that. And then they started